I entered a bunch of art contests where the winners are promised huge cash prizes, certificates, art expeditions, and much more. But the funny thing is, this is my first time ever participating in an art contest. And I kind of entered with my OCs. But still, I am determined to win. And also, one of the contest hosts actually ended up reaching out to me after I submitted one of my entries. Greetings, Halishai. Thank you so much for entering my contest. I love your shooting color scheme and the details are wonderful. You've absolutely made my day. Aww. But more of that later. Now let's check out my first entry. The theme of this first art contest is flower power. For this competition, we are accepting entries of artwork of all florals, flowers, and blooming plants as the main focal point of the painting. Jurors will be looking for quality of work, composition, value, color, technique, depth, and overall impact of the art. Aha! Okay, first art contest, and it already feels like the stakes are super high. There's an actual jury judging my cutesy art. Whoa. Mediums allowed. All drawing and painting mediums, digital art, sculpture, photography, fiber. No AI. Okay, I am glad. And what can we potentially win from this? There's like a load of different awards. Best in show gets cash awards, promotion of some kind, virtual expedition. Cool. Entry into another competition, post on socials, and a bunch more. And also a certificate. And then there's like gold award, silver, bronze, and just like finalists award. I feel like I'm being extremely ambitious with this. But like I have like zero chance of winning if I do not participate at all. So maybe we should make it our goal to at least make it to finalists award. We shall see if we can make it, but let's brainstorm a little. What kind of flowery art should we make? We need to give our absolute best right now since this is a serious contest. And let's try to put aside the fact that I am definitely a very unserious artist. What am I best at drawing? OCs? Well, like, I guess. And a great thing also is that I love to draw flowers and other naturally stuff. So if we just draw like an OC planting flowers or just like an OC hanging out in a garden of some kind, is that good enough? I would say it has potential, so let's give it a go and see what we will come up with. Hopefully something that is art contest worthy. So here you guys can finally get a first little peek what I cooked up for this flower art contest. As you can probably tell, here in the middle we have our little OC who has their own garden. And they'll be holding a flower in a pot they have planted and grown all by themselves. That is some amazing lore, I know, really my best work. But the reason I cooked up this amazing lore was because in the submission form, there was a mandatory box I needed to fill out called inspirational statement or thoughts about this work. And like, if I'm being completely honest, sometimes I just want to draw and not give any deeper thoughts or inspirational explanations behind my works. I'm just a little artist who wants to draw silly little pictures. So at least I came up with something. Is this the best I could do? Probably not, but since this is my very first art contest I'll be participating in, I would say this will do for now. This will act like as a little warm-up. And now our first entry is ready! Even if this isn't my best work, it is still quite cute though. Like, you can't say this isn't cute. Time to participate! My name, Halishai. My country? Well, that is a secret. If you know, you know. And here is a place to link my YouTube as well. If we, for some miracle, earn an award, maybe we can fish some new subscribers on this channel as well. So here is our beautiful artwork. We gotta name this bad boy. We shall call it, blooming. Don't ask me why. I just came up with that on the spot. And let's somehow put our inspirational statement to words on here. Writing is not really my strongest suit, but this shall do for now. And unfortunately, we gotta pay for this fun that we're having. But thank you guys for sponsoring this for me with the AdSense money. So please leave a like and subscribe to support a starving artist who just wants to participate in an art contest. Wait guys, let me just get my credit card real quick. And yeah, you're not supposed to see this. So let me just fill this out so they can take my money and we can move on. Okay, I have received a confirmation email. We have successfully received your art submission for this competition. Thank you. Well, thank you for taking my art and money. And we shall move on now to the next contest. I want to quickly just share you guys a story how I found out about this second art contest. So one of my subscribers had left a comment under my community post where asked you guys to comment your businesses so I could draw fan art for you. But yeah, anyway, I noticed this comment from Fanciful Realities where they told me that they have a small business that sells handcrafted doll creatures. And at first, after reading this, I was like, okay, like this is either one of those shops that sell those princessy cute girl dolls that are overpriced, or they either sell those creepy but cute dolls that are like haunted or something. But a little disclaimer here, I was so wrong, but you will see soon what I mean. But yeah, I kept on reading their comment, and when I first read the words fan art contest, I was immediately intrigued. Like obviously, this is my specialty. This would be my time to shine. So obviously, me being fully sold to this idea, I searched up the website of this doll creature business, and oh boy, what I saw when I entered their online shop was just, oh my goodness. What is this? These are like so adorable and really not what I was expecting when coming here. Okay, they have this little section here where they explain better what these creatures are. Fleef are handcrafted fantasy creatures produced exclusively by Fanciful Realities. These original creations are a mix of cuddly plush toy and posable art doll. Yes, I can see that, and I love it. This is one of those moments when I don't want to be just a girl who loves cute, adorable things that I actually do not need, but like I need one of these. Like I'm already obsessed. So this is the Fleef gallery. So here we can see all these adorable creations. If I would have to pick one of these, I would pick this mushroom one. But obviously if I had the money, I would buy all of these and dedicate a room to them in my house. But okay, we need to remember why we are actually here. We have a fan art contest to participate in. Calling all artists, the Fleef fan art contest is open for entries. Yes, please. Okay, let's see what we gotta do to participate. Draw your favorite Fleef from the Fleef gallery or showcase your creativity with a new custom Fleef design. Ooh, I'm so excited to draw one of these fluffy Fleefers. Okay, how do we enter? We pick a Fleef or make our own. Yes, we're allowed to use pencil, colored pencils, watercolor, acrylics, etc. And of course, our beloved digital art. Absolutely no AI content. Yes, sir, we do not want to see any of that. Okay, let's brainstorm a little. Do we want to draw one of these in the gallery or do we want to make our own? Like, these are truly adorable, but I kind of feel like making our own. Not that I'm very narcissistic or anything, but I kind of would like to draw myself as one of these, like a little Halishai Fleef who lives among other Fleefs in the great Fleef universe. And like, they would be the artist Fleef, of course, since that is like 90% of my personality anyway. Okay, I shall get to creating. Okay, now guys, you get to enjoy this little time lapse of me creating the great Halishai artist Fleef. And you have to take my word, this video is not sponsored at all. I just really love this small business and these Fleef dolls. And I am also just honored to show some love to another fellow artist and a small business owner, of course. And while I shall work on our Fleef design in the background, let's take a look how we can actually win this contest. And what can we possibly win from this? There will be multiple chances to win a prize in this contest with several different prize categories. Ooh, exciting! It seems like you can win either by getting a lot of likes and comments on your art, or if the Fleef fans will vote for your piece. And then there's the winner that Patreon members will pick out, and there's also the random winner category, and also a few other ways to win. Prizes! Artworks will be posted on social media and also on the gallery on the website too. And you can win huge discounts on the Fleefs also. And obviously we all want one of these, so that would give us a perfect excuse to get one. And guys, this art contest is still ongoing until July 18th. And I want to encourage you guys watching to also participate in this, because just how could you not? Okay, our Halishai Fleef is almost finished. In her tail, I added my emotional support pencil, which I always carry around with me. And it will also make it clear that this Fleef is an artiste, and she is gorgeous and ready, so let's submit her now. To enter the contest, send an email to blah 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 with the subject contest entry. Yes, I shall do that. Hello, fanciful realities. I noticed you commenting on my YouTube post about your fan art contest, which very much intrigued me. I took a look at your website and gallery and instantly fell in love with what you do. You have turned me into a Fleef fangirl, and of course, I wanted to make you fan art and submit it to your contest. And we also need to come up with a title and a description for this piece. I didn't really think about this. Well, an obvious choice would be to just call it Halishai. Kind of boring, but like also, it is me. This is my Fleef who represents me if I was one of them. The title of this is Halishai the Fleef. Wow, I'm being like so creative right now. This was made fully digitally like I always create my artworks. Have a Fleeful rest of your day. Best Halishai. We all deserve a Fleeful day, especially if you're going to participate in this contest also. But let's move on now to the next art contest. It do be time for our last contest entry. And the theme for this contest is colors. Now you might be like, what do you mean theme is colors? That doesn't really say anything. Which, yeah, true, I agree. But here it says, the gallery invites all artists and photographers from around the world to share their artistic vision using a concentration of one color or a multitude of colors. A variety of interpretations of colors theme can be submitted. So in other words, how I interpret this theme, we focus on either using a monochromatic color palette or using a very limited color palette. For example, like complementary colors that work well together, but we can basically draw anything. And I don't know if that is really a good or a bad thing. I feel like if artists are given too much freedom, the art might not end up following the original theme that well, but also on the other hand, I can just draw anything. So I'm pretty excited for this one. And I actually already have an idea what to create for this contest. And I will tell you about it real soon once we get to drawing. All visual art mediums are allowed except video and sound. Sure. And winning artworks will be on the poster of the show, whatever that means. And all winning artists will receive some sort of digital award certificate. Sounds cool. Okay, well, now that the instructions are clear, let's draw. If you have been watching my previous videos, you might recognize these two adorable characters. Yep, they're my OCs that I created a few videos ago, and ever since I have literally been obsessed with them. But the main reason I decided to draw them is that they have a very coordinated matching color palette / theme going on. So because one of them is a tiger, they are orange of course, and then the girly ballerina acrobat here loves to wear the color orange. So I just felt like the perfect idea to draw these two and also test out, can I win an art contest with my OCs? But anyway, I noticed that in the rules of this contest, it was stated that I can submit 2 images per entry fee, which got me excited because obviously it means more chances to win if I submit 2 drawings. So I chose to submit one of my previous artworks that you might have also seen in a video not long ago, because it also had like a limited color palette situation going on. So obviously this was meant to be. But yes, our final drawing is ready. Can my OCs carry this entire contest? We better find out. I am looking so much forward to just submit my entries and be done, because this whole art contest journey has been like long and tedious. Still, I'm feeling pretty happy with all our creations and also looking forward to seeing the results later when those will be released. So, gotta put my info in here. I don't want to put my real name here. I hope they are good with my Halishai online persona name instead. And once again, we can advertise our YouTube. I really don't enjoy these mandatory artistic statement parts. I just cooked up something here that explains why I submitted these exact pieces. And now I'm gonna first submit our acrobat and tiger piece. There we go. And also our other piece. Yes. And now I'm gonna just pay, make sure money goes through, and our place in the contest is secured. And yes, I got this extremely boring confirmation email, which means our pieces have been now submitted. Nice.
Nice.
And now all we gotta do is wait for the results. But wait. I need to show you guys something. One of the hosts in these contests actually sent me a little message after I submitted my entry. And you might already have a little guess which one it is, but I'm going to read it to you right now. Greetings, Halishai. Thank you so much for your Fleef fan art and for entering my contest. I love your Halishai Fleef. They are absolutely adorable. They have such a soothing color scheme, and the details are so wonderful. The little horns, the prehensile opossum tail, and the spiral patterning in the ears. So delightful. They are whimsical and uniquely you. All that a Fleef ought to be. You've absolutely made my day. Aww. I'm so excited to see the video of you bringing this little one to life and to display your Fleef-tastic artwork in my upcoming Fleef fan art gallery. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, they are being so sweet. This also made my day. But yeah, anyway, about the results. I am terribly sorry that I cannot share them in the end of this video, but the reason for that is because we haven't passed the deadlines for these contests yet. But I promise you, I will share the results in a future video once they do come out. And especially, I am looking forward to reviewing your Fleef fan arts that you have submitted to the Fleef fan art contents in that video. So make sure to submit your Fleef and support this small business owner. If you do, you will also earn a free cookie from me. Anyway, that was enough art chaos for today. Comment below if you have ever participated in an art contest before and have you won, and also which one of these drawings in this video was your favorite. We'll be seeing in the next video. Bye bye!